Hey guys, Songboy13. Sorry for the delay slightly, but this video now coming up will be my top 10 Linkin Park songs. Will it stay 10 or will it be above 10? We'll find out, so enjoy the video. First of all, we've got the intros to go through first.
It gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Oh my God. Honey, I'm a perfect 10.
Damn! Oh my God!
Disgusted with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face, a certain
The storm
we are in pixels
has now arrived. Hey guys, Songboy13. I'm sorry this has been delayed over the last few days, as you've heard it before. But anyways, enough of that. We are now going to go ahead with my favourite top 10 Linkin Park songs. Only a few certain albums will be on there, mainly with Meteor, Hybrid Theory, Midnight Album 2012, I already forgot the name of it. So yes, there's only going to be 10 songs on there. There will be a few honourable mentions, but other than that, let's get cracking. Let's begin. Number 10. Okay, number 10 on the list, Somewhere I Belong. Why is it in the top 10? Well, quite simple. It's fresh, it's quite current, even if it's back 15 years. But the whole verse of the song is, it's really slick to listen to. Basically, facts about the song. The two band members, Mike and Chester, wrote over 30 finished choruses for this song, each time scrapping the last one in search of something better. So, as we've heard, some of them have heard, they ended up recording the final version 1 week after the rest of the album was finished in the studio where they were mixing it up. And also, at the beginning of the song, Bennington's acoustic guitar was actually played back in reverse. Most of you probably didn't, but some of you may have. But also, particularly the intro and the arrangement, the arrangement of the song, good lyrics as well, and it just shows that you're part of the world in cruciality terms. So that's at number 10. Number 9. Number 9 on the Linkin Park list, Powerless. Oh, love. This is probably the most recent Linkin Park songs. Why is it in my top 10? Well, it takes me back to imagine you're in a sci-fi film or an action film, and it kind of I don't know why, for some reason every time I listen to the song it gives me like a vision of I'm in Antarctica or in the North Pole, whatever, and you're literally on your own, like the contrary to its title, like it says, it's powerless, how are you going to survive through this horrifying ordeal? And of course, the main message of the song is Chester Bennington, lead vocalist from Linkin Park, sings regretfully to someone who is intent on self-destruction. Person could be either a friend or a lover. But this is a quite powerful song. It's it really feeds into a harsh world in a way, and he does that song to make the world a better place. And also a bit of a fact on the song. This song plays over the end credits of 20th Century Fox Abe Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Well, you learn something new every day. Number 8. Okay, number 8 on the list, Lost in the Echo. I don't actually have much to say on that song, other than the fact that, again, it drives me to another world. But, a little bit more in a harsher context, quite a powerful song, but imagine if you're, consequences happen to you, you're in another different planet, and, you mess up. It's like, spoiler alert from the Avengers, if you haven't seen the third film yet, although I imagine you have. Basically, the end, you mess up, you get turned into dust, and that's why I guess Lost in the Echo, you get yourself lost, and then the echo, your voice may be scattering around, but no one may be there to save you and stuff. That's just what I think, but I love the song though. Okay, number 7. Okay, number 7 on the list. Now, please don't be shocked by my opinions, because I know there's other great songs, but I have no interest on Linkin Park's latest album, apart from that song. So even that, I think that's a pretty good entry, is One More Light. Now, again, the only thing I can say about the song is, you know, it's probably one of the most beautiful, most soothing Linkin Park songs I ever listened to. You know, last year, July, well, no, it's, well, nearly 2 years ago in July, a year and a half ago to be precise, Chester Bennington has committed suicide for personal reasons with his life, which, you know, I was quite shocked to hear about it. You know, like, I knew this would be the end of Linkin Park, because without Chester Bennington, the band would struggle for the future. But why the song? It's like a moving tribute to Chester Bennington. You know, I can feel like whenever you listen to the song, it's never a happy way of it, but it's also a way of celebrating his life throughout 17 years of, you know, Linkin Park tours and, you know, their moments together, and it's just a perfect way of adding in a Chester Bennington tribute, even though the song was released before his death. Okay, number 6. Number 6 on the list, Paper Cuts. Love the whole version of the song. Why is it in my top 10? Well, as we know, paper cuts can refer to the physical sting from a paper cut, but metaphorically, describes the feeling of paranoia, which, you know, that's basically expresses Chester Bennington's life. You know, the theme of the song is mental health, depression, whatever like that. And that theme from the song is also based upon fear. So again, ambiguity seems to suggest, you know, a feeling from hallucinations, high sensations. But, you know, this also may explain about Chester's drug abuse and other things about in the song. It's a really harsh song, but also a very clever one, and I have to admit this is one of my top 10. You kind of get really drawn into the song of what it's like in a very ill-healthed world. Okay, halfway. Number 5. Okay, number 5 on the list, Easier to Run. And again, loved everything of the song. You know, some very powerful lyrics. It's basically, you know, change from the past to the future. You have a very tough past, and then you have a very promising future. And you basically, on some facts of the song, it's about someone who has a secret, something he wishes he could change. You know, I can understand that from Chester. That person would rather run away than deal with his problems because it's just too hard. And I can honestly really interpret that very well with Chester. You know, this pretty much, I've learned recently that with most of his songs, it's kind of basically equivalent to him, if you know what I mean. But yeah, easier to run up, you know, like running away from your problems, but also, you know, getting yourself into more tougher form for your life. And that's why it is certainly in the top 5. Okay, number 4. Okay, number 4, Points of Authority. Main message of the song, you know, it's a brilliant way of expressing how to control your anxiety. The song is about a person who tries to control someone through intimidation and aggression. Chester Bennington was molested by acquaintances when he was young, which influenced the song, which again is a very powerful reminder of what mental health is like for him. So that's why it's in my top 5. Okay, on our top 3 now. Okay, number 3 on the list is Numb, and oh god, that is such a fantastic Linkin Park song. And you know, with Numb, basically, it's like, for me, in this song, it's basically like with mental health, you know, like, the numbness of your health is like preventing you something to do, you know, how do I describe it? Basically, with numbness across your mind, you know, it can like paralyze your positive thoughts, and maybe that may be the way it affects mental health. That's just me, but I feel that with this song, you know, like, you fight your numbness, you know, you do what you have to do is right, you know, to maintain a positive life. And, you know, like, this is also another message about, this is about children who is sick of living up to the high expectations that parents set for them. So a very powerful lyric. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. It's about how they feel like you can't do anything to make their parents proud. I kind of, again, feel that way for, like, Chester Bennington. So that's why it's in my top 5. Number 2. Number 2, it's a bit of a depressing song, but it's still in my top 5 or 10. It's In the End. And some very powerful messages and even reminders of how mental health can be quite serious. Again, it's mainly to do with Chester Bennington's mental health. So the lyrics are based on the struggles lead Chester Bennington he went through growing up. He was often picked on. And, you know, there's also a very powerful, very powerful past notes. In March 2001, 15-year-old Charles Andrew Williams had shot and killed 2 of his classmates at his high school in Santa in California. He left a note for his father, which lyrics to this as an attempt to explain his feelings. The key lines were, "I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't really matter." So, yeah, this is just like mental health needs to be taken very seriously. Such a brilliant song, you know, of what this could be like. And also another fact, it reached a number 8 in the UK nearly 20 years ago, and number 2 in the US. Okay, finally, we're at the top spot, but very quickly, let's go through some honourable mentions. Number 1, it's Breaking the Habit, my all-time favourite Linkin Park song. And again, it is the first song I listened to, and I just grew up listening to it. And the reason why it is my all-time favourite is because, you know, I can understand what anxiety and mental health's like. You know, like, it's only a just under 3-minute song, but with those nearly 180 seconds, you know, you're in another world again. You know, it's fighting your anxiety, your mental health. You know, it's a beautiful song though. Very powerful reminders. Very mesmerising key lyrics to this. Some lyric analysis. Clutching my cure, I tightly locked the door. It basically, the cure for emotional pain is to cause physical pain. We know that could be a sign or something. So, you all assume I'm safe here in my room unless I try to start again. So basically, the note saying that is showing that the person prefers solitude, and although others think he's safest by himself, which I'm guessing has to do with Chester Bennington, it's really where he's worst off, because he will start his self-harm all over again. Also, he doesn't seem to understand his pain, and he wants for it to go away. But the only known way for it to go away is to cause more. It's a vicious cycle. So, but it is just a brilliant song, and has to be my top spots. Right, thank you for watching my top 10 favourite Linkin Park songs. Do you agree with my opinion? Feel free to comment below. More videos coming soon. There will be more top 10 songs, including Red and Skelet, 2 more rock bands. Yep, they keep coming. And of course, more weather-related content coming up for you very soon as always. Thank you for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Feel free to comment if you want me to do any different ones, which I haven't done yet, since it's not on my about list. Like, comment, subscribe. Storm Snow outs.